Hello, hi, my name is Queen Morgana, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. We're picking up essentially... Alright, thanks, Benny. We're picking up essentially where I left off at. We are doing something with the girl from the tea house, whose name I can't remember for some reason. But we're moving on with this Archon quest. I've been trying to do like some more level ups off screen, but nothing that affects my current lineup, so... I think it's time for me to start getting rid of Kaya, but... I don't know. Honestly, I have Xianling. I'm thinking I might replace Kaya with, I don't know. I don't want to put Xianling and Bennett on the same team, but
just hand it over.
Maybe
you don't
Sucrose?
want any trouble with me.
Otto.
If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me,
okay, so
you're
we're
not
watching
the first of your kind we've encountered, and
of
we've
your
seen
kind
the same
is
unpleasant
crazy.
outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I
He
promise.
just got it.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh?
So are people gonna start
Can't
hunting
just
us
sit
down
around
like
and watch
NPCs?
things unfold, can we?
Let's move.
Hey, wait!
We were about to beat their ass though.
There's someone trying to get our
Uh-oh.
attention.
Oh, fancy character.
This way.
Who are you, ma'am?
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey,
Right.
this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you
This
can
girl
sit back
clearly
and
has a
watch others in
vision. She looks
trouble.
like a main character.
Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do visions have to be
Don't keep your
displayed
voice
like
down.
that?
I won't have one much longer.
All right.
Also,
Here.
can people
Take
with
it.
visions, are they not stronger than these
Wise
guys?
choice. All right, let's go.
Man, I would have been Wimblading the fuck out of everybody and left. Like, I would have stowed away somewhere. I know that's easier said than done, but
Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it?
no.
This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
Excellent.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Yeah, you did good. So the vision they took was
So
fake?
that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Did she never introduced
Think
herself?
nothing of it. I could tell
How did
from
you
your
know her
reaction
name?
We were on the same side. You just
How did
didn't
Paimon know who
it,
this
you know?
was? Okay.
Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks.
Yeah.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Paimon
Great to
introduced...
meet ya.
Paimon said your name... Did no one else catch
Practically everyone
that?
on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya.
What?
She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Okay.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks.
I also enjoy fireworks.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
This voice actor sounds
yes,
familiar as
Master
well.
Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh?
Do you know who that
Do you guys
is?
know him too?
Miss Kamisato mentioned his name. Oh, this is the guy we were about to go rescue. Okay, yeah.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently.
Oh?
But if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
Well, don't mention her name. I guess we'll do it.
So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Okay, fair enough. I'll accept this.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is.
Okay.
So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Okay.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
What if she's a double agent? We've
Not
come
bad,
across
huh?
quite a few of those recently.
Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Mr. Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to
Cool.
break him out!
Cool. Great. I need to start hiding my mouse, but I don't care enough to do so. Let's see. The flower blooms in a prison. Go to the police station to do that. Police. I'm nowhere near level 69. I hate that my world leveled up way before I was even there. It's okay. I'm strong even though I'm not level 69, but current party's lower. I know, but like, as long as y'all don't have me fight something ridiculous, I think I'll be okay. Oh, hopefully there isn't a stealth mission, because I actually don't recall how to do
Now
that.
that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
I might
Come on,
lose.
this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance.
Oh, this is a sneak
certainly
one. We
wouldn't
haven't
want to
snuck
end up
anywhere
locked away in
since
here.
the library in
Let's find
Mondstadt.
Master Masakatsu and get out of here.
Okay.
We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You sure? Alright then. Just be
Oh,
careful
this-
not to get caught.
This music in the background lets me know
you
this is
too.
a fighting area. Honestly, the fact that it... Ooh. Okay, well they're just soldiers, so it's fine. Oh, actually, I legitimately did forget how to... But... Okay, so I was gonna have to fight regardless. Fair enough. Oh, I'm doing absolutely no damage. How did y'all see me? Who the hell is that? Oh, these are the samurai I've been avoiding. Oh, man. I've been avoiding these guys. Okay, let me get rid of these lower level guys.
15 minutes later.
Thank God. That was an amazing. I'm about to put whatever they put in the Inazuma section of the soundtrack. The entire soundtrack is divine, don't get me wrong, but
Look over
this
there.
Inazuma section I'm gonna need on a
That must
record.
be Master Masakatsu.
It could have just been a random other
Did
person,
you
but
really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
what he did.
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Oh, you're power hungry. Which I figured.
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
Yoimiya, you didn't do a single
Come up with
thing.
a way to break him out fast and... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
Yeah. We need to ensure we have a means of escape. Yeah, we need to have an escape route.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
But they're not gonna kill him, but they are gonna hurt him.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Ah, ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
You have a
that's all.
vision. You have a electro vision.
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's
Okay.
also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds familiar. I think Kazuha mentioned her before. She's also enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. I don't remember if... Who's Kazuha? If she was mentioned, I don't recall her. I remember the Kujo clan, but I don't recall this person specifically, so I see
Make
that
way.
she's
Let me have a
enforcing
look at
Vision
him.
Hunt. Oh, she's cool looking. Yeah, don't, like, kill your prisoners needlessly.
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all just want someone to feel stronger
If you are
than...
unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
So why are you allowed to have a
yes,
vision?
ma'am.
Why are certain
won't
people allowed
happen
to have
again.
visions, but not the general
Sure wouldn't
populace?
wanna get on her bad side.
I mean, I know why, but like,
This is our chance.
is there like a...
Let's move
test they
while
have to
aren't
pass or
watching Master
something?
Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
I think we should let the scary lady leave first.
Who is that?
No one.
Quick, go and investigate.
Don't
ma'am.
investigate. We have to hide. I'm really good at that. Okay, do it for me. Don't make me do it.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, they'll find us for sure if we don't do
Don't
anything.
worry, I've got us covered.
Stop
Time for
talking.
my little present.
Is it a bomb? I was I was joking.
Fireworks?
So she must have
Huh? Is that
firework
an
abilities
explosion?
if you
It
if
sounded
she's
like
pullable. I'm
fireworks.
assuming a firework
Quick,
abilities.
let's hurry.
Yeah, someone's unleashing fireworks inside the house. It's like that one scene from Kung Fu
fireworks were
Panda
enough to
when
distract
Tai Ling
them.
is escaping the prison.
Maybe more than enough.
No, not the prison escape scene. Sorry, Kung Fu Panda 2, the peacock.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Nice work.
I was particularly proud of this batch.
Why are y'all sitting here yapping? Okay. Beautiful.
Whoa!
Honestly, that'd be me too.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all.
I'm
Every
surprised they
batch has
didn't
to
have
be
a fireworks
spectacular.
themed characters for Leeway, because Leeway's based on China and fireworks originated in China. I'm beginning to think this wasn't intended as a distraction. Well, they deserve what they
The
got.
coast is clear. Now's our chance.
No, where'd the lady go? I feel like she's just waiting on someone else to pop out. Okay, and of course it's me. Can I get like a present or something from one of these corners? Sorry, I'm just checking to see if there's a chest, because sometimes there's like, okay, I'm not about to go all the way back upstairs. You telling me I could have just came in through like one of these ways instead of the convoluted mess that I came in through? Oh, old man. Being beaten for having a vision, I think?
Yoimiya.
Yoimiya,
that
that's
you?
her name.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute.
Yeah, we don't have time to... I knew this lady didn't leave. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are... You were over there watching us the whole time, weren't you? Obviously. What? Yeah. What?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in
Okay.
serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention.
So just because she works for
But
the
remember-
commission...
Once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Okay.
Well,
So she has a strong sense of justice. It's just...
you can bet we'll
the
do all
opposite
we
side
can
of
to
what
keep
we
that from
believe in.
happening.
Just thank her and go.
Leave this place.
We will. Bye. He not that injured. I mean, to be fair, I'd be sprinting too. Strength of 1,000 men all of a sudden. Yeah, give me this chest and get me the fuck out of here. Alright, beautiful, lovely. Leave. Yes. Okay, that wasn't that bad. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult. It was also my first time fighting a samurai guy, so...
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Good
Master
job, man.
Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you.
Okay.
All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Sounds great.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
Okay.
Good thing we were able to rescue him.
Yeah, that person let us go.
Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him?
I think so.
It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah.
Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Mm-hmm.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Sure, but she said she'd be back. So how do we know this isn't just like a ploy for her to when she tracks him down to see if there are any other Vision people in the area? Because now she knows that there's at least 2 more with us, and there has to be more if we came to break out with them. Who's to say there's not even more, like a larger group? I'm just headed over there. Okay. I don't know. I feel like this could just be as simple as she has good character traits and she believes firmly in justice. So the reason she's doing the Vision Hunt Decree is because she believes that it's just, but she doesn't believe in needlessly torturing others. Though I wonder if she knows that taking away visions is like a mental, like a psychological and emotional torture for those who've had their vision forcibly taken from them. Would she then continue to agree with it, or is she doing this all because it's they said she's the adopted daughter, so maybe she feels like she has to prove herself to her family and follow this decree. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know just how badly it affects these vision holders. I'm hoping so, because she seemed pretty cool. Hey, Toma.
So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
I don't think that would
Unlikely.
work. Yeah.
Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree.
Yeah.
She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun
Her
without
personal
question.
sense of justice
In her
versus
eyes,
her duty to
Master
the
Masakatsu
goddess.
is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our
Fair
true
enough.
motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
I feel like she's smart enough to
True.
have an idea, though.
If you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Okay, Paimon.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done.
Yeah,
it is
y'all
time
need to
we
get
make
things
ready
together.
our next set of plans.
Someone
There's
just
no
burst
need
through
to
the
rush,
doors.
my lady.
The police just rush in.
Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
I
ceremony,
wouldn't say
you say?
peaceful. They probably just have all
Why
their
would such a
people in
task
one
be left to
area.
the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
I don't know.
You do present a good point.
This feels like a trap
Being in
to
a
coax us
constant
out
state of
because we'll
alert will
think
only
that it's
tire
more
us
peaceful.
further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma,
I think so.
what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order.
I do
Might
enjoy a
suggest
good
an evening of
celebratory
hot pot
feast.
together.
Oh, I love hot
Funny
pot.
enough, I learned a new
haven't
hot
had hot
pot
pot in
game
a while.
recently.
I should get
I'm sure
some.
you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Yeah.
Simply
I'm
put,
just like me
every
for real.
person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together.
Is that a
Then we take it in
game? That's a
turns to close
potluck.
our eyes,
Oh.
pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
Okay, fair
Anyone
enough.
who guesses
That is a
correctly
game.
can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think
Okay.
it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really
Okay.
do want to
Is
play,
this really
huh?
something we have to do right
Well,
now?
sounds like we've got our work cut out for us.
Can't this just be a
Time to gather
cutscene?
some ingredients.
What?
But what should we choose?
Whatever. Team Daredevil or stick to the classics? Well, don't discuss the plans in front of them. I don't know. I like being a Daredevil in terms of my food,
Ooh,
so.
Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas.
Well-
This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
All right, Paimon. Everyone enjoys a questionable and borderline
Oh,
hazardous
my
meal.
stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Excellent.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a
I
second
mean,
thought.
Jean Ling taught us that weird
Uh,
ingredients can
Toma?
taste beautiful.
You okay,
I
buddy?
remember that food quest.
Salt-crusted herring, unripe
sounds good.
lavender melon,
Oh, that doesn't.
flash-boiled dongo. Oh,
I
and
wouldn't.
whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
We just canonically kill off a character over hot pot. The game
You've
just
only
starts to
got yourself
change.
to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't
wasn't
you
even
the
us.
one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one.
Rice cakes? Rice cakes and hot
Boiling
pot is
cakes in
delicious.
hot pot? Ugh. Think of the text.
Oh, like an actual cake?
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh, I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
He's just like me. I love Toma.
I feel like a new man.
Okay.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Look at Momo's face.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing.
Fair
Perhaps
enough.
I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around.
Fair enough.
I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh,
I agree with that. I like Toma a lot. He's
Good
fun.
effort, team. Another important job taken
Like,
care
I feel
of.
like me and Toma can,
Next
like,
on the
hang.
agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
I never hear
Yes.
anyone talk about
If the
him. I don't know. I
Tenryou
really
Commission
like Toma.
truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next
Ooh.
operation. Downtime is
Lovely.
hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it.
Yes, sir.
I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our
I
ingredients
still
for
love
our
his
next round.
outfit. I'm sorry.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye,
Cool.
Toma!
Bye, Toma. Only Toma, not Ayaka.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
This level of exposition annoys me, but I know why they're doing it. Okay. Chapter 2, Act 1 complete. The immovable god and eternal... I didn't even get to read it. Urethra, some shit. Okay. How do I get out of here? Free me! Because... Uh-oh, I feel like a cutscene's about to start. Okay. I was like, it took too long to load. I thought I was going to be able to do my own thing.
Hold on.
Okay. You just told me this in the tea house.
Huh? Ayaka?
What's up?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance.
You could have told me
But
this
you ought not be
inside.
nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Okay. I'll
Individual request?
accept that.
You mean personal stuff?
Sure.
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Mhm.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
What about Toma?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother.
Is
She
she...
wrote about all kinds of things,
I'm guessing
mostly
she's no
of little
longer
consequence.
around.
But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You never heard the name before, not once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago,
Okay. Aw.
both my brother and I are familiar with the vast
Oh,
majority
brother.
of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According
Okay.
to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone
Soul
very
Eater?
important to my mother.
I'm joking.
Someone with a
Partially.
lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
It is a girl's
That's
name.
what I thought too.
Traditionally.
So what do you want us to do? Do you
Find
need us
him.
to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook.
Never mind.
We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
Sure. I
Please
suppose.
keep everything I have told you in strict confidence.
Sure. I don't know why you're not telling Toma, but Toma's already
The
busy.
proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Oh? That's why you asked me, because I'm an outsider. Outlander.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
Sure enough. You're a sweet lady. Sweet girl.
We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Of course.
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Go for it, I guess.
We don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Nope.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
I'm surprised that we're just now getting like a tour of the land. I feel like we would have had a tour before then. Grus Nivis, Chapter Act 1, The Whispers of the... Is this an Archon quest? I do have a bunch of... These are all story quests. What the hell? Oh, we have a lot of story quests lined up. Complete other quests to continue. Yeah. Okay, actually, before I do all of that, I need to get this travel permit, so y'all are coming with me to get my permit. Alright, I got my permit. Yay! Fantastic. I'm now permitted to walk around and not be killed. Complete other quests to continue. So I need to complete some story quests. So, Grus Nevis and Carasis Auritas. Some of these story quests are like personal for other people. But since we're in the spirit of Inazuma, we should stick to the Inazuma one. So I think it's... God, which one? These two? Dreamlike. Okay, let's do this one, I think. Fireworks Girl, Strange Stories. Well, let's do Ayaka's request, actually, because we just got through talking about it. Beautiful. Oh, it is beautiful. It is almost, I think it's my favorite. I love cherry blossoms.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
Where do you want to go?
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs.
Well, I'm not from here.
Each season brings its own festival, and each festival, in turn, brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern.
Understandable.
Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
You getting a new outfit? Oh, to go greet the girl?
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Okay. Don't know what that was all about.
Welcome. I have all the latest
styles. Main character?
Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
I don't know.
Greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Ooh, do we get to see our character, or maybe Ayaka's in a different outfit?
See.
Because Traveler has been in the same exact outfit since the beginning of the game. I'm not sure if Traveler has other skins.
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate...
Can't we canonically teleport?
No, Inazuma is
or is that
currently
just
under
like...
a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry
or is teleportation
has been
not really a thing?
We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma.
Everything's an ordeal
The
in
International
Inazuma.
Trade Association? That's Karisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
We just came from there, but yes.
It looks like that will be our next stop.
Cool.
Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Are you gonna have something made for us? That'd be really sweet if you do.
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
I think she's having something made for
absolutely.
us. Okay. Y'all can...
Much obliged.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato.
Beautiful.
Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
Okay. I'm excited to
That's
see
very
it.
kind of
Hopefully
you.
they
Thank
actually,
you.
like, put it on.
Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Yep. Alright, I did not think we were going to be learning about the trade routes of Inazuma, but... Expedition reward. Oh, they're back already? That's how long I've been playing this, y'all. Let me see.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Check
Okay,
out...
then. We need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh. Doesn't look like he's here. Let's look
Oh, there we go. Oh, these
there he is!
sections are so pretty.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
How do you
Better
do?
than you, it appears.
What a...
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
Yep.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Well, vagrants steal from
Which goods were
everybody. It's
stolen?
not your fault. Silk.
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Knew it.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since.
How did that big
Recently,
of a batch of silk
we
get
heard
stolen?
that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price.
Wouldn't having silk just sitting around like
then-
that cause moths
The
to eat into
vagrants
it?
swiped the
I almost
whole
said
batch, then
silkworms, but
disappeared
moths?
into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but...
Yeah, they don't really give a fuck.
Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
Yeah.
The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day.
This is the
Honestly,
first and
you can just tell that
potentially
our
only...
suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies.
What?
I had to let off some steam.
Don't tell the man who's being discriminated
Anyway,
against to
there
watch
doesn't
his
seem to be
words. He
much
can
we
say what
can
he
do
wants.
ourselves to get our goods
Well,
back.
Okay. He was saying it in front of someone who is
Perhaps I'm
technically
doomed to go
part of what
bankrupt
he was
after
complaining
all.
about, I guess.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
What do you mean? I thought this was the whole
Yes.
plan.
Acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservations, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will.
I'm sure they know.
But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
You said, bitch, I'm rich.
That sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
I mean, I would.
Mr. Kurisu, I need
Do you
to
know
know
who I
the
am?
exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
He explains why and where for is of
Everyone,
the theft.
Please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
Okay, I didn't know we were about to do buddy cop activities with Ayaka. I thought it was gonna be girls' day out situation, but I like a good buddy cop every now and again. Good mystery. Here. There we go.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Alright, wait ahead of y'all. What the fuck are these guys? These are big guys. Oh, they look like Pyramid Head. I'm
You
scared.
think you can get your stuff back with this bunch?
A Ronin?
You must be dreaming.
Your eyes are red.
Why you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
You gonna fight him?
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right?
I know this voice actor.
You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you?
Me, another immigrant. Or Ayaka.
Look at that. No response. You know I'm right.
Okay.
Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
Yeah, actually, you sure can.
You are despicable.
This guy's about to unlock Ultra
I just
Instinct,
had
bro. Look
an
at his
idea.
eyes.
Since you came all
Going
this
Super
way,
Saiyan.
how about we do some business?
That's...
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You can't even find a hat that fit all the way.
You're just a big bully.
You tell him, Paimon.
What choice do I have?
Were we not coming to beat them up?
Wait,
Why are we having this
Mr.
illusion of
Kurisu,
peace?
please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
What's
I
my
trust you
business?
remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, you pay
Then
them.
please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my
Oh,
word.
will we get to play as her? I want to. I'm kind of curious as to what her abilities are. Is she water?
It's my lucky day.
What are you? Oh, you're ice. Oh. Oh my goodness. Wait, what is
Let's get
this?
down to business.
Oh my gosh, this is my first time having a character that can do stuff like
Say
that.
no more. Boom.
So rude.
Oh, she's cool. Oh, she moves quick. I love her sprint. Okay, so when she sprints out of the way, the chances of her being hit are like, besides the fact that I'm being hit right now, they're actually far less, right?
To the ferry.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I should have saved that. I'm a fool. I didn't know enemy reinforcements would be coming. Oh, she's cool. I like her.
Well, that's resolved then.
Oh, Kaya, you're lucky I don't have her. That was amazing.
No,
I
please,
really like her abilities.
It was nothing. I was simply doing
I had
my
no
duty.
clue she was ice. I don't
Miss
see her vision
Kamisato.
anywhere on her.
Traveler,
Which I guess is the point.
are you
that
hurt?
She's trying to...
Don't worry, we're fine.
And I guess also
The
answers my
vagrants
question
left in
about
quite
whether
a
or not
hurry.
you can
It would
hide
seem
a
they didn't
vision and
have
still
time to
use it,
take
because
anything
everybody
with
else
them.
proudly displays
I
it.
believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
You didn't even check the other cards, brother. But if you say so.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was
Yeah.
indeed our intent.
She did not help you out of the
Don't get us
goodness of her
wrong,
heart.
though. That's not the reason we helped you out.
Yes, it
Even
is.
if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back.
I mean, we would have,
Paimon
but...
thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please,
Unless there is a
say no
monopoly
more.
on silk
you need
going
silk?
on.
I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Make it high quality. I don't need to see the
Thank you, good
cutscenes.
sir. How much do I owe you?
It's on the house
Oh,
because we
it's
saved
free
your
of
life.
charge.
Yep.
I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already
That's
have
a very
enough
leeway
challenges to deal
way
with,
of thinking.
and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is
It's very
nothing to
fair,
feel
and
distressed
she's
about,
rich.
because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Nope.
Thank you. I don't
Nothing
think I
happened.
could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Thank
Very
you.
well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Yeah, I could at least help him carry it back. You know he can't reach. She buys the fabric and
Traveler,
he leaves.
thank you for stepping in to help out.
Yeah, no problem.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
I was thinking that.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
They did say that she barely shows her face, so I'm sure people like that wouldn't even be able to get an audience with her, much less the honor of seeing her
It really
face.
shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done.
Not
I
really.
admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need.
Okay, you know what? I really
guess
like
deep
Ayaka.
down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No problem. Okay, I really like Ayaka. I think she's below Shanha for me. Because Shanha, that's my girl for real. I really like the ice characters, I guess. Because I really like Kaya. I really like Shanha. I really like Zhao. And I still feel like there's a lot I'm missing about Kaya. But Shanha, Zhao, and Zhongli. That's whose name I kept forgetting. Well, Zhongli, I just think he's fine, but Shanha, Zhao, and I think Ayaka are like rising to the top for me.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, let's head out. Also, Toma. Toma, we barely see much of him, and I don't think he has anything like deep lore, but I really like that guy. I hope we see more of him. I don't necessarily want him to have like super sad lore. Like I don't want him to go through trauma and stuff like that, but I hope that we get to see more of him. You know what I mean? Hopefully they gave him the child treatment, because I know child is going to pop back up at some point. Though I do know, I can kind of tell that child has a lot more going on, and we haven't even... The fact that they introduced a character who's not immediately being shown on the storyline, like back to back, is pretty telling.
Hey there, we're back!
We're back.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
They sure did.
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm about to say, are you about to saunter off? Or are you just gonna go? What was that, a
I
threat?
do hope nothing else is missing.
What?
Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too.
I knew it!
It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
It's a kind of thought, but I'm fine with my current outfit. I'm okay, but I want to see what it looks like at least. Give me a choice.
Oh?
I know, so that
you
the
sure?
developers wouldn't have to keep making different skins for the main character. These clothes are special to me. If I'm too concerned about my appearance, I'll lose my edge in battle. I'll say these clothes are special to me because no one dresses like Traveler because Traveler's not from this world, so those clothes are the last thing she has connecting her to her life before this adventure began, and I guess her brother, right? Because she barely... I'm not gonna say she doesn't remember her past. We don't like talk about life before her travels with her brother and stuff like that, but it seems to be the only connection she has to the life she had before she woke up on that beach, so...
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
I wouldn't go that far.
When you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not.
Fair, yeah.
Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Do they do Paimon sizes? I feel like Paimon sizes would be like toddler clothes, right?
What is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
I mean, you're the size of like a 4-year-old, so I'm sure they find clothes
Your
for you.
interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
You're too kind.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish.
I for one would have at least
Else I've
tried
been
it
wondering
on.
is,
The thing is,
how do people in other nations dress?
we have a teapot, so like we have moments of downtime where we're just hanging out in the teapot. I think that at the very least, if we're not going to be able to have outfits that we can wander around normally and do, because I understand that animating all of that is just going to be super difficult, so it's way easier to keep you know, characters in specific outfits. That's why they design them, so because it has like their visions and everything in mind and where they're from, so I understand that. But I do think that it'd be fun if, at least when you're within your teapot, just walking around decorating and you have like your friends and stuff there, that you have the option of dressing differently. At least for a moment. I think that'd be pretty fun. They dress strangely, they dress stylishly. I think the people with the most... Obviously, NPCs have the most boring styles, but I think the most boring NPC styles are probably... I think Leeway, but not all of Leeway, like mostly the areas we've explored on screen, but that area with like that's full of Adepti and it looks very much like Alice in Wonderland, the NPCs there are dressed pretty fun. But NPCs in Mondstadt so far have got everybody beat. I'm sorry, they're just so versatile. But NPCs in Leeway, and so far in Inazuma, I know that's not very fair, I'm not very far in Inazuma, but so far in most of Leeway and Inazuma, just pretty boring. That's why it's one of the reasons it's so much easier to spot like a non-NPC, I guess. They dress pretty stylishly.
Sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
Exactly.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn.
When
clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body.
She's a fashionista.
It is quite a wonderful thing.
I agree.
So I'm not against dressing up. Far from it.
Neither am I.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon,
I agree.
You're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon
just got a compliment.
Paimon reminds me of one of my friends in real life. It's kind of funny.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Got everything?
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at
Pay
the
her in
moment, so
friendship.
I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later.
No problem.
Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait.
Get
For
some
our next
food?
stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
That's what you gotta do. Whenever you go shopping, you gotta stop and get some food on the way home. Perfect.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
I agree. Oh, these shots are so good. Uh-oh, what's about to happen?
Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
I'm getting hungry. I have no reason to be hungry. I'm not hungry at all, but the idea of food, the mere concept of it. Oh, and this
Miss
barbecue.
Kiminami, how do you do?
Miss Kamisato, perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order
How'd
I
you
placed
time
in
that so
advance.
perfectly?
As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting.
When did you have time to
Traveler,
make these plans?
tiny
You didn't even
customer,
know I was going to agree to
Please
help
wait
you.
here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Something wrong?
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Okay. Bye. Oh, and she ran off. That's not concerning. Even Traveler turned around like,
Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
I'm pretty sure it's for
you two are
us.
Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
Don't embarrass her. We know
first
this
time
is her first time out with friends.
Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Well, she doesn't really
Sure
get
does.
a chance to make
And I'm
friends.
probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
That really surprises me. It shouldn't. You could tell that you didn't have friends.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
Because of her position.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, she
Nobody
can't be
in the
treated like a
neighborhood has
regular
bad word
person.
to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land.
Yeah.
In short, they see her as a model young lady.
When people are too
That's just
intimidated
it.
by you,
People look
or-
at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her.
Yeah, when you're a kid and you're held up on a pedestal and you're surrounded by people who aren't exactly on that same pedestal, even though y'all relate to each other like as people of the same age group or have the similar interests and everything like that, y'all can't really interact on that level unless both of y'all parents and you yourselves are okay and comfortable with it. If you can't be comfortable around your friend, then it's not really truly a friend, right? Like Toma and her are pretty comfortable around each other, but he also, you know, does business and stuff with her. It's kind of like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Ruby from Rooster Teeth, the animation, but the character Pyrrha the same thing. She's just an excellent fighter and almost turned into an influencer because of her strong abilities, and her name became so renowned that she talked about how difficult it was for her to make friends. So the only, and well, not only, but the very first friend she made was actually Jean, because Jean was so detached from the world she had grew up in that he actually didn't even know who she was and treated her not as Pyrrha Nikos, the superstar fighter, but as someone who would become a friend and teammate. And it really changed like her perspective and all that. I could see that, yeah.
So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
I definitely...
We
Girl,
don't
she couldn't
speak all
even
that much,
show
but we do go
her
quite a way
face
back.
to us. How do you think she's
I've
gonna
always
make
admired her for
friends?
taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age.
She didn't have a choice. Her
So
parents
it makes
died,
me really
right?
happy to see her here with friends today.
Yeah, she never had a
Anyway,
chance to actually
relax.
be a
Enjoy
kid
your
for
meal.
multiple reasons.
And please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
I'll do my best while I'm here. Did you burn my shit, bro?
Huh?
Oh, that was somebody else. Why are you screaming?
I'm so sorry, Traveler.
What? Yeah, what was that?
Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something.
Was she trying to bring us a gift and it fell over? You head towards the great noise. Lord,
I'm
would you...
sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
It's okay.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
You can... Why would you be cooking? So she can make a meal for us. That's really sweet.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
It'll be something special for
Actually,
us.
I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki.
Oh, never
My
mind.
mother mentioned
Not
in her
about
notebook
me.
that Tsubaki enjoys food from
Not
all
everything's
over the
about
world.
me.
So I thought,
Yikes.
if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right?
Well, I know a few
So,
Inazuma dishes.
And we've got lots of options, don't we?
Actually, I'm a bit of a pro in the kitchen. Yeah, you can say my food is out of this world. Actually, all the dishes we know are from this world, so that joke doesn't land. But I see what you did there.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels. Hopefully, including regional cuisines.
Girl, you have
Can
no
I leave
clue.
you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
It's no debts, but I'll do it.
Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows. There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose.
And what's
Pizza!
that? Pizza canonically
Pizza?
exists in this world?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce
That is...
spread
what?
over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good.
Nothing we've come... Well, we've come across
That
foods
does
that
sound
are
pretty good.
replicated. We haven't come across pizza, though. Give the pizza to her. I didn't even
Is the
remember
pizza
making
ready?
pizza. Sure? Oh, yeah, because I didn't make it. Do I even know how to make pizza?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler.
Why, thank you.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
One day you
Well,
can.
all
When
you
I
need to
fight your
learn is a
goddess,
recipe.
I'll...
We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all
course.
doing?
Fantastic.
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
Sure
The
can.
most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't
it's from
mind us sharing
Mondstadt?
this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great.
Yeah, it's the city of
Always
freedom,
wanted
so
to
I
learn
don't
how to
think
cook some
it'd be very...
international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it.
Do I
Since
get
we've
like
become
a
a closed
cut?
nation,
I'm joking.
people haven't had the chance to
Actually.
try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato.
Oh, that's
Please,
fair.
make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Yeah, because even the people who have immigrated into the country wouldn't have access
You
to
could have
the
sold that
food to
recipe
make
for
their
a high
own
price, but you selflessly gave it away
dishes.
for free. You're a wonderful person.
Aw, shucks.
I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well,
Ayaka's
you
sweet.
should probably
She's
write
up
down
there.
a recipe now.
She's
no?
up there for me.
Yeah, let's make sure we include all
I wasn't
the
expecting to
details
think about
and then
her,
give
but
it
I
to Miss
actually like her.
Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Mushroom and flour.
Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Cabbage and cheese.
Yep, that's right.
I thought the other one was gonna be
Now
answered for
for
a
the
second.
cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cook until golden brown.
We're skipping a few
All right,
steps,
it's
but okay.
done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Pizza is great.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Sure
Here
have.
it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for
good.
delaying your meal.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
I'm sure it's delicious.
Amazing! Paimon loved this one. Oh, and especially that one over there.
It was all very tasty.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did
Yeah.
she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
Yeah.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she,
It's okay, girl.
What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
You have Toma, I
Hey,
think, and me.
It's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Exactly.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends.
Well?
Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
You've got me.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw,
At
you.
least 2.
that makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
She does this a lot where she,
you know,
like, brings back
expressing
her
your
formal
feelings is the
training
right
into her
thing to
voice
do.
instead of just
Keeping
allowing
them
herself
locked
to
away inside isn't gonna
react
do you
and
any
emote
good now,
the way she
is it?
desires.
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
I wasn't expecting this to be like a
Of course we
friendship
do.
arc, but I actually
That's
really
always
like
been our
it.
style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too.
Yeah.
Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
Aw.
While we're on the topic, though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
I'm all ears.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
You did not pronounce that correctly.
That's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And
Fair.
Fox Envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a Fox Envoy.
Did
That
I?
got me thinking. Maybe there are Fox Envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa!
Fair.
So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
I think every place has.
When you say also...
The Adepti in Liyue.
Before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising.
I'm not sure if this is just
Liyue lives
news
up
to
to
people
its
outside of
reputation.
Liyue or because Inazuma is
Its
so
culture has a long
isolated. That's
history
why
and
she
gives
doesn't
rise
know.
to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
They do.
Really? I would love that.
Aw.
Speaking of delicacies...
Traveling arc with
Traveler,
Ayaka and
Paimon.
Shanha?
Have you eaten your fill?
Oh,
Yes.
Paimon has.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Ooh. Okay. So I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I know we're not quite through with the story, but it's late and I am getting a little bit tired. But I think it'd be a nice thing to start off with in the next episode. So if you enjoyed the episode, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!